Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to be wild out there. When you get me chill, I swear. When they like me, still reflex. Allow me to be out there. Allow me to spend all my cash. When you get me fall, I swear. When they like me, still reflex. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to be well up there. We could chill, I swear. Favorite people still reflex. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to spend all my cash. We take people for I swear. Favorite people still reflex.
Yes, welcome family. It started a little bit late. I hope my apologies. I hope you forgive me, but that is Lagos girls playing over there, and the song is called I Allow Me to Enjoy Myself. I hope you're enjoying this one, and I hope your Friday is going well. The weekend vibe is kicking in, and I hope you're enjoying the vibe and you're having fun wherever you are. Or you might be at work, but okay, the weekend vibe is here. So I hope you get to enjoy your Friday and do whatever you do with energy.
Trying to make this one. I'm feeling right. I'm living my life and say I don't have my take me to center. I see like a what's in central money, you see that? Yeah. Money doesn't lie. See, I'm
Yes, and I'm here once again with my motivational quotes. I hope you get to learn a thing or two from them and you enjoy them as well. Okay, the first one goes this way. If you get tired, learn to rest and not quit. Yeah, it's not about quitting. And here in the Black Hot Fire family, we say that we don't quit. We work hard until we get what you want. So if you get tired, learn to rest, not quit. Don't quit. Don't quit, my friend. Please don't quit. And the second one goes this way: when you focus on the good increases. Very true. I always keep on telling you, see good things coming and they will come. So see success, it will come. See good things, yearn for good things and they will come at your way. So please family, celebrate every win, no matter how small it is. Yeah, when you win, even if it is just a small win, just celebrate it, because you don't know what the next win is, and it might be brought by this small win. So celebrate every win you get, even if it is a small win. Just celebrate it, because there was effort to get put to get that win. So celebrate yourself, learn to celebrate yourself. Then after you celebrate yourself, learn to love yourself enough, good enough, because I've seen so many people just they don't love themselves good enough to be kind to themselves. Celebrate your wins and be good to yourself, and good things will come when you yearn for good things. And I'm taking you back to the music. Then I'll be back with the story of the day, where we sing that there's a drama going on in the social media after cooperative university here in Nairobi, or how do I say? Is it in Rongai or Nairobi? But it's somewhere in Nairobi. It's posted something to do with dress code. But okay, let's get to the music before I come with this news and tell you what's happening in in cooperative university here in Kenya. Oh yeah. Okay, my beats are not even playing.
Just trying to give you some emotion to your heart, your devotion. Now let's back up and let's go. Wait for touchdown to Tobago. 10 times pagans come and go. Church fly but stay low, and that's words of mine. I'm not really love what's on your flower. It's so true, but words of mine. When you respect them, it's when they love you.
Friday vibes.
Kuna dalili za kuambia, kuna moja tunafaa kupitia, kuna mandema za shoda na mabia, na pia mandema sare na picha na nia, na kauta fika pegi
cha kuadisia, hakuna sabadia.
Nimeteke Google Maps, Oski, kuna jam hadi nuts, nimeteke Google Maps, Oski, kuna jam hadi nuts.
Bypass. Tutatumia Range Rover ya Savara, tupite jamii tumeweka shaka, gari ubeba jaba. Nimekupesa ndio nikupe Benzema na Savara wanapendanga mavera, changanishe na Ayela. Kuna bypass. 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 Yes, bypass over there by one and the only Benzema and Savara, and I hope you got to enjoy that one. It is a Friday vibe, and yeah, it is a nice song. I hope you enjoying it, and yeah, you're welcome, kid. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Katie. You got some chicken grease around your mouth.
No.
I'm joking.
Okay. I'm also doing great. You still on holiday?
Am I on holiday? I don't know about holiday, but I'm on it's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving holiday, so I guess.
So you're still having a Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're doing Thanksgiving, Katie. It's Thanksgiving. It's the day of celebrating killing people.
It goes for 2 days.
No, it's one day, but they get since
You decided to extend it.
No, not me. No, it was since it's on a Thursday, Katie. Most people, not everybody, most people have Thursday and Friday since it's a holiday. So me, luckily, because I work all the time, but usually, so I got Friday off too. So it's Thursday and Friday because because the weekend Saturday. So most people,
Hey, must be nice.
so most people, Katie, don't have to work on Fridays, but some people do. Some people do. Like so I was up talking to my daughter's mother all night about Thanksgiving, and I don't celebrate it. Yeah, I've got all kinds of cakes and pies, and okay, good for you. I don't celebrate that shit. I don't celebrate killing people.
Yeah, we shouldn't celebrate killing people. It's not true.
But they say it's about giving thanks for the country that they stole, and because Jesus gave it to them, Katie.
Stupidity.
That's what they say. That's why I grew up listening. That's how I created the psychopaths. They say it was what they call it, divine. What do white people call it? Manifest destiny. That's what they call it. Say it was manifest that the God gave them this land, and God made them kill all these people to get the land, to kill it. So it's called manifest destiny.
Oh, and there's a story I had you giving Joby, and I was really shocked. You were dead, then you woke up, and I was like, oh.
I was dead, but I didn't wake up. I was dead, and I got hit by a car when I was 3 years old, and I died because it was massive trauma. So I died, and I was in a coma. So,
so you wasn't. Is that dead or?
No, I was dead. They probably brought me back. Then I was in a
being
coma.
Paralyzed.
No, I was dead first. Then they brought me back, and they brought me back, and I was in a coma. But I had died. I was clinically dead. I was flatlined. I could clinically died. They had the heart pumping on it. Poof, poof.
They didn't take you to the mortuary?
No. I was in a hospital. No. They brought me back, Katie. I was dead maybe, I don't know how long I was dead for, but when they brought me back, I was in a coma. You know what a coma is? So I was in a coma. They brought me back to life. I was still asleep in a coma. Still in a coma. Till my body healed, and I woke up out the coma. But at that time, I'm in milk. My voice still hoarse. At that time when I died, I had left my body. Boom. I had left my body. And when I was hovering over my body, I seen all the doctors talking to my mom that they wouldn't think I was going to make it. And she was crying, oh my God, okay, oh my God, oh God. I said, Mom, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm here. At that I was young, I know I was out my body. I know, I looked at, damn, that's me. I'm dead. So I was telling my
So that's in the spirit world.
it's not really,
It's just your soul.
the spirit world is actually the real world. This is the illusionary world. The spirit world is actually the real world. So it was just another, we'll call it dimension, another, because I think you're not really going straight to the spirit world itself. You're just in another dimension between life and death, where if I was going to die, I was going to try to leave, but I wasn't vibrating high enough. Like I told Joby, I started lifting up through the hospital in Los Angeles. I started lifting through the hospital, and I hit a field. I was like, damn, what is this? I can't go no further. What is this? At that time, I didn't know. I know what it is now. I didn't know then. I was like, what is this? Why can't I get out of here? Why? Because I floated all the way past the earth, and I hit a field. I was like, what the hell is going on? As a child, so I couldn't go past that field. I didn't know then. At that time, I wasn't vibrating high enough to go past it. So I got all that knowledge now, but I didn't know then. So, like I said, next you know, I was in some kind of illusionary park, and I was sitting on a bench. I was like, damn, what's going on? Oh
You
man,
make me think like I'm watching an Afro cinema, an Afro movie, the Nigerians one.
oh well, I never look at them horrible movies. I don't know what the Nigerian movies. I can't look at the horrible Nigerian movies. So, so old guy was sitting next to me on the bench. I was like, "Am I dead? Like, am I dead?" I'm like, "Am I dead?" He's like, "No, you're not dead." I said, "Okay,
I have a stupid question. How does it feel to be dead?
no question is stupid. There's no such thing as death. You're not dead. There's no such thing as death. So it's just that I was out of my body. I was completely spirit now. I was soul. So there's no difference. As a child, I was trying to process it all. As a child, I could not. I was only 3 years old, so I'm trying to process everything. I didn't have the mental wisdom to process it all yet. I was a child, but I was like talking to some old dude. I was like, "Am I dead?" Said, "No, you're not dead." I said, "What am I then? What am I doing here?" So next you know, I came back. Next I came back. He said, "Well, it's not your time yet." I said, "Okay." He said, "You got to go back." Next thing I know, hospital hovering over my mother never get on my, like I said, my sister, because I'd hit my sister, and that's how I ran across the street because I was playing with her. I punched her and ran from her, and I ran into the street, and the car hit my ass, and she was crying, "Oh, Kino." At that time, she was 7. She was 7 because I was 3. She's 4 years old, and she was 7. And I was like, Tanya, don't cry. I'm alive. Tanya, I'm here. Tanya, I'm alive. Tanya, don't cry. I'm here. Tanya, I'm here. So she was all shook up. Oh my God, Tanya. So since we're not able to see other dimensions because we're not vibrating high enough, if they were vibrating, they could have seen me, but they didn't vibrate high enough. I was right. They would see me as a ball of light, right?
Whatever you're telling me now is very scary. I can't even imagine of that.
Why would that be scary? See, why would that? What's scary about that, Katie? What's scary about that?
Thinking that a person can die and then come back to life. This is like the Jesus shit, like how Christians expect that once they die, they will resurrect.
But that's bullshit. There, that's a lie.
Yeah, I know.
That's good. There's no such thing as death, Katie. Listen, excuse me. The body is an illusion. You have a spirit that sits inside the body, right? Spirit. You are a soul. You are a soul first. This is just a magnetic field, The body
Mm,
doesn't exist. The soul inside exists. So if the body dies of trauma, the soul will leave the body. So as I died,
mm,
so my soul left the body. Boom. And I was up there when I was floating above my body. I was like,
mhm.
wow, this is weird. And I see my
It
mother
is
and father,
weird.
my
It is
mother,
weird.
nothing scary about it. So I see my mother and father crying because they because I was dead. I was supposed to be dead. Like, oh my God. And I see my sisters and my brother. He was just a baby at the time because I was 3. He was 1. My other brother wasn't even born yet. So my, my brother that was 1 year old, he didn't know what the hell was going on. He was just a baby. He walking, but he didn't know what the hell's going on. He was just a little baby. So, um, but my older sisters did. My older sister was crying. Oh my God. Oh, I said, I'm trying to wait. Tanya,
And
I'm
they
alive.
can see.
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. But she couldn't see me. So I came back into my body and I was in a coma for a couple of weeks, I think. I was in a coma for a couple of weeks. Then when they revived me, I told everybody, I was all excited. I said, I seen you guys. I seen you guys. I said, Mom, you was crying. Dad was crying. Tanya, you was over there crying, saying, Keithy. And he said, how'd you see us? You was in a coma. I said, I was out my body. So I named the doctors. I said, this doctor's name is this. That doctor's name is that. Remember, I'm only 3 years old. That doctor's name's this. They was like, wow. I said, yeah, I heard you guys talking. I wasn't dead. I wasn't dead. I was trying to wait for you guys. So that's nothing to be afraid of, Katie. It's nothing scary. It's,
I have never heard of such a thing, but hey. Okay, let's get to the story of the day. Where there is a Kenyan university which is under fire over a poster linking rape to indecent dressing, and I want to share the poster. As okay, let me look for the poster as I read what the poster is about. The poster is on the thumbnail. It is the thumbnail, and have you seen it? The thumbnail. Okay, let me try and find it then. Mm-hmm. Let me share my screen.
all right.
The school is called Cooperative University. I pass there every day when I'm coming to work and when I'm going home. So here's the poster. And the poster is saying dress how you want to be addressed, and now they are indicating how you should dress, and yeah, this is what they are saying. Okay,
What is it
you can.
about?
Mm-hmm.
What is it
The
about?
sorry.
I'm saying, what is it about?
Okay, they're saying that the advert is advertising how people should dress. Like
Okay.
they say that people the the advert is linking rape to the way you dress. So they're saying rape is caused by dressing indecently, and the advert placed at the Cooperative University of Kenya's main gate illustrates the acceptable dress code with the examples of women's wearing such outfits. And one message on the poster says that indecent dressing leads to sexual harassment and rape. Some Kenyans on Twitter have lashed out and out at the institution. And okay, I don't know what you think about dressing and rape, because I don't think indecent dressing is a results to rape. Or what do you
No,
think about that? Because
no,
my
I think you should always respect yourself, But no, rape is a thing of violence. It's not about indecently dressed, it's about violence and control.
Mhm.
Um, that's just a cop out men want to have because the control women say, I can't control myself because you're dressed a certain way. It's idiotic nonsense because in ancient times, most black people wore home almost have nothing, damn near naked. A lot of societies women didn't cover their breasts. You go to the Zulus in South Africa, they still had their breast out with just no.
Yeah, and
They still do with no pay. They like running around getting raped. So it's not about the dress code. That's just saying it has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with the way the society is and your respect or disrespect to a woman's personal space. Because
mhm.
a lot of African clothing was always minuscule. Wasn't a lot of clothing, and they didn't get run around. We didn't do it around raping African women back then.
Exactly.
It's only when we got European culture and behavior. Now you got black men running around raping women and sleeping with their children, all that crazy shit Joe be talking about, sleeping with your children and all that old crazy. That's immorality. That's nothing to do with the woman's dressing. That's the
It
that's
is
that's,
immorality. Yeah.
that's a disintegration of the culture. Not
Mhm.
nothing to do with the woman dressing. Like I told you, further you go back in time, Africans didn't wear much clothing, and these women didn't get raped. Like I said, they still do the Zulu dances down in South Africa, where the women don't even have any tops on, their breasts are showing. They don't have any underwear on. They got the skirts with no underwear on. And the Bible, let me go rape them. They got their breast out. Let me go rape them. Look at you got your breast out. It's your fault. I'm raping you. It's your fault. No.
It's not their fault. And good morning, Sister Michelle. Yeah, I got I sent a notification. I sent a link on the group, and
And
I
you got,
don't know
I
what
don't think Michelle's part of the group. Michelle, you got to go to the group because
I sent.
YouTube is not going to send a lot of a lot of notifications. You got to go to our group chat rooms and get that
Yeah,
because
I went there.
they send them out before they do the shows.
Yeah, and so I was saying that Kenyans are quick to answer such things, and I saw so many bad comments, or not bad comments. I saw so many comments on the same the post I was talking about, and there was this lady called Taslin Otieno saying that as we try to end SGBV, cooperative university is busy taking us back to the stone age. Disgusting. Yeah, it is disgusting because sometimes this is thinking, you're thinking very shallowly, because you can say that because I dressed this way, this is why I was raped.
That's what
Remember,
that's you're the male dominated culture now. Africa used to be feminine dominant, matriarchal. Now you're in a patriarchal system, right? Where men don't want to be held responsible for their actions. And we say, oh, it's the woman's fault. She was dressing too sexy. That's why I raped her. No, no, no. So that's what they want to do. They want to blame the woman for the woman being raped, Katie.
yeah, and there was another one that caught my eyes. This was a lady also, and she was saying that kindly tell your management this banner points to their wicked mentality on rape. Every day we handle cases of boys, men, and children who are sexually abused. Did rapists target them for their dressing? Such
Exactly.
a disgusting advert as we mark. Yeah, it is true. Like children, how would you say that a child was raped because she was dressed indecently? It doesn't even make sense. And I also tell the management their mentality is wicked, because I don't believe that people are raped because of the way they dress, of the way they dress. This is immorality, and the person who rapes you is, it's it's just that he has maybe something in his head. He's just,
Well, he's
I
wicked.
don't.
It doesn't do with it. It doesn't do what you had on, where you dressed. Exactly right. They're gonna rape you. You're gonna rape you. It doesn't do because you dressed a certain way. But that's just men trying to say that it's your fault that you were dressed sexy and somebody raped you. It's them trying to say you're responsible for your own rape, Katie.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense because remember, the rapists rape even old women, and old women don't wear even short skirts, don't
I
wear
know.
short clothes, don't wear indecently.
No,
It doesn't make sense, but in Kenyan sometimes just
not,
and
not,
these are young people because
not just Kenya.
mhm,
Not just Kenya. Not just Kenya. It's the world. That's why when Spike was telling you, it's always International Men's Day because the men, because white men have taken over the world. It's a patriarchy now. So women are responsible for the rape all over the planet, Katie. That's why we talk about India. A woman will get raped on the bus and they'll blame the woman. She'll be fully dressed in all that goofy shit they went in, all that. She'll be fully dressed and they'll blame her for her own rape. Excuse me. Yeah.
it is crazy. We just have to get some wicked mentality out of our brains. Rape doesn't happen because of the way you're dressed. I say that children get raped,
I know.
old women get raped, even men get some sodomized. What? Okay, like the case of men. What will you tell that? Like, what will you say that
They
the
don't
man was dressed indecently,
care.
and that's why he
They
got
don't care
sodomized? It
because
doesn't even make
it doesn't
sense.
make sense. But you understand it's the control of women, Katie. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. It's the control of women in the society to make women responsible for their own abuse, Katie. That's what it's about. It's wicked. It's evil. To make women responsible for their own abuse. Exactly.
Mm,
If men are getting sodomized, raped, the boys are getting raped. That's a fact. It's not because of the way they dress. They dressing sexy. This little boy dressing sexy, and he got raped. So it doesn't make sense. It's a lie.
we just have to get away with this nonsense because wicked mentality, because imagine these are young people reasoning this way, kid, and these are the people we are expecting to bring the revolution. Imagine.
I'm just telling you. We'll
I
see.
have friends in that university, and
Hold on, Katie. You're young enough to connect the dots, so that means young people can see what's wrong and connect the dots. You did it right here yourself. So there is hope. There's hope because you're connecting the dots right here yourself.
this got me saddened. I saw the post. Actually, I've seen the poster. It is even they didn't bother to remove it just because the people are trolling them on social media. They don't bother. Even maybe I'll find it there when I'm going home. They don't bother to remove it. They're just there, and it doesn't even make sense. This some things get me angry every time when I see them because these are young people reasoning like babies.
Well, that means you're passionate. It means you care. When you get angry, it means you have
Mm,
you're passionate.
I care, but sometimes you can do nothing to such people. People with stupid mentality and wicked mentality. You can't do anything to them because sometimes you try to explain things to them and they don't see them like these are the friends that I tell you that I try to tell them the bad of the ugali shots.
That's
They
right.
don't see it. They just say that maybe I was influenced by someone. I was told this and this and this, and that's why I'm against that ugali shots. And
Well, did you hear the video I shared with Joby? Did you hear that video
mhm,
of the
mhm.
priest? Get that video to them to the other priests. They believe in all that Jesus shit. Give them the priest, tell them the truth. And he's white. Let the white priest, the white Catholic priest, tell you the truth. Then maybe you'll believe it. Since you won't believe your own African sister, which is sad because you've been made in your mind to only believe what white people tell you and white people that create this fake religion. So I give you the white man. with the fake religion tell you the truth. Maybe you listen to him. Oh, the white man has said it. Maybe it's true then. Oh.
Exactly. I remember there was a woman I was telling you about, and she told me that she's taking the ugali shot because she knows that she might get infertile, but she wants to remain alive. And then I asked her, how did you not? How did you know that this shot is bad? She told me there's an Italian father, and he came to visit at our church, and then he told us. Then I told her, why am I telling you it is bad? And like it is okay, maybe it's going to make you infertile and it will kill you, but you don't want to believe me, it will kill you.
But you believe a white man who came to tell you in church, but you won't believe me, another African. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And I told her, you sometimes you are brainwashed because even it doesn't make sense. This man came here and told you how bad this thing is. It will make you infertile. Why didn't he tell you that it will kill you? And if he told you that it will kill you, you had not gone to take it, right? And the woman said that, you're like my children, you're like my young daughter, so I won't argue with you. And I told her, okay, I'm not even trying to argue with you, ma'am. I'm just trying to explain and giving you facts. And yeah, we just left the conversation there because it's not even advisable to argue with the old people. It's not.
But when you're right, Katie. It has nothing to do with age. Age, because you're old, don't make you wise, Katie. Because you're old does not give you wisdom.
It doesn't, but we are taught, when I was growing up, I was taught it's not good to argue with big people, with elder people.
That's
And
wrong. That's how the African becomes a moron. It's wrong. You don't because somebody's old, don't make them right. Because that's there's an old term. There's a term years ago called an old fool. Because he's old doesn't mean he's wise. He's an old fool. He's not a new fool. He's an old fool. So you don't listen to an old fool because he's old. Because he's old. He's old. I can't know. If he has no wisdom, and you know he's wrong, he has no wisdom. It's your right and your duty to argue and oppose. That's how real life works. You don't listen to dummies because they're old.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe it's about Africans. This is about our African mentality, because as children we are told it is not good to argue with your elders, and sometimes these elders are telling you things that are not right, but you're trying to tell them, then you have to agree with them because they're just your elders. And me, that's why you find I don't love arguing with big people, but I know it is what you'll tell me, I'll not do that.
When I was young, especially in my 20s, 19, I came across old people, old Negroes, old black people. I'd argue and say, you're a dummy. You're wrong. And then he said, wait a minute, I'm wrong. So I would just go to information, go to books. See, that's stupid. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, because you're a dummy. Go away. I don't care if you're old. You don't get respect. And that's always been a problem of African culture. Because you're old, you get respect. Okay. But where have the elders, these old people, brought us in the last 150 years when Africa's been conquered, been colonized, been impoverished? So what have these elders done? What have they succeeded in then? So why am I supposed to
do nothing for us? Then when you try to argue to them, like, okay, there's also a mentality where you're told that when you argue with your elders, they can curse you, they can leave you a curse, and that's what we are made to believe. So every time you try to argue,
no curses. Can't nobody, especially can't no moronic elder curse you. What do you do? Is that the spit curse? They put instead of spit blessing, they spit curse you. That's all moronic. See, that's all nonsense. No one can curse you. No one has control of your soul, Katie, but the all. There's no cursing you ever. You don't get any cursing because you are crazy. So no other elder. I curse you, God. I curse you. I put the curse on you. Your curse. I said, okay, stupid. Good. Good for the curse. Now go away, dummy. They can't curse.
I remember when I was done with primary school. Now I had to choose the high school I wanted to go. So I was, there's an arm called it is an organization here in Kenya. It helps students to choose schools of their choice. So it is called COOPS.
Okay.
So I was called in a county school. It was a county high school. Then my mom, okay, we went there. Then my mom didn't want me to board, and the only vacancies left were for boarding. And so we had to go back home and look for another school. Now it is us searching the school, because the school I was called, I can't go there because there is no room for students who are coming to school and then going home. So there was this school around the village. Imagine a school around the village. It was a mixed school. So my mom said that I'll go to that school. I told her I'm not going to that school. And then my grandfather had to come in the story. So my grandfather, he even called my aunties to talk to me. I'm being rude to my parents. I'm being rude to him, and even to the aunties, because I said I'm not going to that school. Imagine the school is just like five steps to your home. Then you're made to go to that school, and mind you, I'd gone. The school is like a big, like, okay, maybe it is an elder brother to the primary school I was in. So imagine going to, I went to Rironi Primary School, then Rironi Secondary School, and I told my mom I'm not going to that school, and it brought chaos in our family.
School? Was it a bad school? Yeah.
Was a bad school. It wasn't even a good school.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. I didn't know. I'm saying, is it a bad school? Hell, if it's a good school, I like it. If I was young, I like a school close to me. I want to go. If it was a good school, like, yeah, I can get up. I gotta get up early, right there. Like, yeah.
It wasn't a good school. So I told them I'm not going to that school. My grandfather came in and said that, oh, you have to go to that school because your mom said you should go to that school. I told them I'm not going to that school. If you pay the fees, you'll go and school yourself. And I even told,
okay, like I said, you've always been strong-willed. Okay, you're mischievous again. You strong-willed, so you have a strong-willed soul. That's good. That's good.
The argument got bigger. To a point that I told them I'm even leaving this house.
Again, you're always leaving the house. You're always leaving the house, ain't you?
Yeah, I told them I'm leaving this home, I'm leaving this house, and I'm going. Don't look for me.
You always leaving the house, Katie.
So I went to my auntie's place. And
that could have been that could be one of the aunts that your grandfather brought to tell you to go to school. That had to be another aunt, right? That wasn't one of the same aunts, right? That was another aunt.
This was my sister's, my sister to my mom.
Okay.
So she lives quite far from our home. I boarded a matatu to her place. And I told her what is happening, and my mom wants to take me to a school I don't want. And everybody in our family wants me to go to that school, but I said I'm not going. And my aunt was very good, and she listened to me and told me, don't worry, you live here with me, and I'll take you to a better school, to the school you want. So I stayed there for a week. My mom knew I was there because my auntie called her.
Of course she called her.
So after a week, my mom came with my dad, my brothers, and they were coming for me. I told them I'm not going. If you're still thinking of taking me to that school, you better go and pay the school fees, and then you go you school yourself. I'm not going to that school.
How old were you, Katie? How old were you? About 15? 16?
I was 15.
Wow, you pretty okay. I love your courage. I love your courage. Okay, so what happened? Let's get started.
So after I told them that, they came, like they wanted to carry me by force and to take me home. I told them I'm not going back to that home. I told you I'm not going to live in that house if you're not going to listen to me. And I'm not going to go to that school. I'm living here with my auntie, and it's not a must for me to go to school. I'm not even going to school. Now I even told them I'm not going to school. Not even that school. I'm not going to school. It's not a must. It's not a must for me to school. And okay. My aunt talked to them, and then they told. Then they left, and after a week, like my dad went to look for another school. It was a better school, but it was still a day school. My mom wouldn't let me go in a boarding school because they were very overprotective.
I,
And
I don't want my I wouldn't want you in no boarding school either because you said they were burning down schools. So I wouldn't have my daughter in them schools either because I don't know if they were going to be burning it down. So I wouldn't feel safe having my daughter in a boarding school either because of the damn fires that were occurring in Kenya. So I wouldn't have been good with that either. So I can understand that. I wouldn't have been good with the boarding school shit. Nope. I wouldn't have burned the schools down. Found out my daughter got burned.
I'm not naughty. It's just that our family has a mentality that what they think it's good for you. It's what they want you to do, and they don't even ask for your suggestion. They just think that what they want for you, you should do it. They
I don't
think
know,
it's best
Katie.
for
You got strong. Somewhere you got that fighting spirit from somewhere because that's good. That's good. It's not bad.
you. And
It's not bad that you
that
speak up for yourself, especially at 15. Most people, especially in Africa, are scared of their parents at 15. So
mhm.
it shows you had a independent streak and a a streak of
I
more.
always fought with my mom. Like when I told her I'm going to a party, I wouldn't even ask for permission for going to a party because she denied me the permission. So I'll bring a conversation like 4 days earlier before the party, and I tell her, "Mom, my friend is having a birthday, and I was thinking I want to get her a present. So I was thinking you give me permission. I go to take the present, then I come back. And then I see her reaction, and she tells me, "You're not going anywhere. You'll be here. You'll be here with me all day." So that's the fourth day before the birthday. The third day, I tell my dad, "Dad, imagine my friend is having a birthday." And I knew they wouldn't give me permission even to the last day. So at least I had given them a hint. I'm going somewhere. So uh, when let's say the party was on a Sunday, I wake up, I do the chores. I always used to help my mom with the chores. When she was doing some laundry, I was maybe washing the dishes. So I do my chores, I finish, then I take a shower, and I tell her, "Mom, I'm going to church."
Yeah,
My mom used to go to church, so I tell her, "I'm going to church and I'll be late." So when I go to church, I even maybe it's on a Sunday. I go to church, and or even not go to church. I go to the friend's birthday and come at night, maybe around 8 p.m. And then and then my mom was like, "Where are you coming from? You went where I told you not to go. Where were you?" I tell her, "Mom, I had told you already. I'm going to my friend's birthday. You denied me permission. You expected me to be with you the whole day. And my friend is having a birthday. There's no way." And I tell her the next time I will still go. And she got used to that because there was no way I would stay forever. I hated, like, I just hate somebody maybe protecting me so much. I just feel like I'm big, I can protect myself. So I just hated how they protect me to the outside world. I
Well,
just wanted to go and explore for myself.
well,
And that's why
well, you can't. Everybody's have children. You can't hold your children too tight. You're concerned, but you can't do that because they have to be able to explore life because they're growing up. Not you can't control your children. You got to nurture them and say, okay, these are the dangers that's out there. All right, these are the dangers that's out there. But you cannot be restricted because when they get out there, they're going to try to do everything, and you're going to lose their ass. They're going to be doing all kind of crazy shit because they were sheltered, because they were too sheltered. You don't shelter your children. You don't
my mom would tell me everything about the outside world and then still overprotect me. That's what made me mad. And okay, my dad was very calm. My dad is a very calm man. So every time my mom is making noise at me, my dad was telling me, they call me Jerry at home. Jerry, that's not good. Listen to your mom. She's telling you what's right for you. So whenever she tells you something, you should listen to her. And I tell him, okay, Dad, I'm listening. Okay, and I know in my mind I'm still saying, you tell me, but next time I'm still going.
Family, listen. You lose your children. If you talking about, you tell them they got to experience it too. You can't just tell your children. They have to experience life too. Can't say this. Okay, teach them, but they must experience, because you got to let your children experience life. You can't keep them sheltered. You'll lose them. You'll lose them as an adult. You'll lose your children. You don't shelter your children. You tell them, okay, this is why I'm concerned. Call me when you get to that place so I know you're safe. Call me when you're about to leave. Those things, so we'll come to agreement, right? You want to go? Fine. These are my concerns. I say, Katie, these are my concerns, sweetheart. My concern as your father. My concern. Now, these are my rules. You're going to have to do them. I'm going to let you go. But you call me when you get there so I know you arrived safely. And then call me when you're about to leave so I can be aware to expect you back home. So if I don't get a call from you, something's going on, and I can act immediately. And if something's happening, that I must jump into action, make sure you're okay. But you don't judge children not to go. Go ahead, Katie.
I always made sure that whenever I'm going to somewhere, I used to tell my younger brother. I have a good connection with my younger brother, so I used to tell him everything. So if I'm going to a party and maybe I've not given my parents a hint, but I always gave them a hint that next Sunday there's somewhere I need to go. But if you don't give me permission, I'll still go. And if you want to beat me, I'll go and come back, and you beat me, and then next time I'll go and come back, and then that will be the cycle until you're tired. So I always told my brother if I want to go somewhere in case of something, maybe.
Exactly right, Jim Mosquito. The pastor children are the most wildest. They're the wildest. When they get adult, they're the ones be drinking, doing drugs. They're all fucked up because they were sheltered. And this is them rebelling of being locked away as children, locked away in their adolescence. Growing up, you don't do that. Mm-hmm. A child is supposed to experience the world. You got to let them go out and experience the world. That's true. And I'm not going to say it. We always said that in America, we always said the freakiest girls to get with. You want to get with a pastor's daughter because she's going to be the one giving it up. You find you a pastor's daughter, she been sheltered. Hey, you a pastor's daughter? Yeah. All right. Good to go. The moment they home for university, they become demons, especially the girls. Yeah, they become
wild. That's very true.
They become wild because they've been sheltered. and they want to now touch every forbidden fruit. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Can you do that too? Oh, because they've been locked up. I'm gonna do that. They don't know all the bad. Okay, is this drugs? Let me take some of the drugs. What's this? So that's what happened when you lock a child up. Don't do this to your children. So the Katie Job and I'm children. You don't do this to your children. You let them
raise yourself, raise your children well. Okay, give them knowledge about the outside world, but let them explore themselves. At least you've given what they need to know. Just educate them on what the outside world is about, but don't be too overprotective over your children.
Exactly.
You know, it's love. It's out of love, but sometimes it's not helpful.
It's not help. It gets over. It's overburdened. Then you let a child that's finally free. They don't know how the world works because you didn't let them experience. I told them they'll be out there smoking drugs. Hey, you want to try this in college? Try this, Katie. This is cocaine. Okay. Oh shit. What's this? This alcohol, Katie. You want some of this? Try it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you set them up all kind of craziness. Okay? Don't let your children. Let your children experience. You just make sure they're safe. Your main interest is their safety. That they get back to you safe. That's your main interest. That they get back to you safe. You let them know this is what's going to happen. Be safe. And go have fun. Go have fun. Experience life. Go have fun.
Yeah, teach your children everything about the outside world, and also teach them how to protect themselves, because it is helpful. And don't be that overprotective parent. It doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. But sometimes we know you do it for maybe for the love of your children, but it is not helpful. As long as you teach your children to be careful, to take care of themselves, and to how to handle issues on their own, it is good.
Yeah, you gotta allow your children to go on their own. If you don't, like I said, when they get out there,
they'll do crazy things.
Yeah, they'll do crazy things. You don't want them to do. You don't do that. You get them out there, boom. Let them do them. Let them enjoy life. Let them love life. So, because we're here to love. You're here to experience life. That's what life is about. Experiencing it. Go experience it. Be careful.
Yeah, family.
Go ahead, Katie.
Go on. I thought you were talking. Sorry for cutting you short, but thank you, family, for joining me for today's show. I hope you got to enjoy and you got to learn a thing or two. And please raise your children well. Don't be that of a protective mom. Don't be that of a protective dad. It doesn't help somewhere in life. Just teach your children to be careful and to take care of themselves and to handle situations in the right way. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. And I'll be leaving you. I hope to see you on the next show. That is the Redeem Scoop show. Though time has really gone, but please do make sure you join us on the next show.
Dang, this was a short show, Katie. You must got another show coming up immediately. Internet's acting up bad over there now. The internet's acting up bad this week. Internet's acting up bad. But yeah, because I was gonna share a movie with you guys during lunch, but internet is just too bad right now. I was gonna make them watch. I was gonna make them watch Rosewood. But,
yeah, thank you to all those who joined today. Thank you, General Mosquito. Thank you, Sister Light Bearer. Thank you. Who was that? Sister Michelle. I saw Sister Michelle. Yes. Thank you, Sister Michelle. And to the silent listeners over there, thank you very much. For now, I'll be saying Kwaheri. See you on Monday, same place, not same time. Today I got here a bit late. But I said I hope you forgive me for that. But
yeah, she did a long show yesterday. But they didn't come back. the afternoon because the internet was acting up. We didn't get the rhythm scoop show because the internet was acting up. But we know Katie was mischievous growing up. Yeah. I don't care if you beat me. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'll be back
Yeah.
take the beating.
I was always brave and
You go if you pay the school fees over there. You go to the school, and I'm not going. I'm going to my
pay that school fee. I'm not going to that school.
Daddy was always headstrong, boy. Whoa, he's headstrong.
That's the people we need.
That is true. We need people like you. You guys are headstrong. I love it. Much
love and Kwaheri. Hope you get to enjoy your weekend, and please, whatever you're going to do it responsibly. We need to see you back on Monday.
It's the weekend. She said, "Joe Mahoney, I'm gonna walk around the house butt naked. I'm gonna be responsible about it, though."
Okay, family. I'm leaving you with this jam. It's called Donda by Miss Nova. Hey.
It's okay, don't forget to have some fun.
Hold on. I gotta ask one question for Katie Lee. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Pause it just for 1 second.
I mean it.
Pause it 1 second. Hold on. Pause it for just 1 second, Katie. Okay, then how did you tell your family you would? Because they've only let you go to parties. How'd you tell them you were moving on your own? How'd you do that?
I did it by force. I fought for my own independence.
I know it had to be something. I said, how'd you do that? No one.
We were. It was after my birthday. You remember the chaos? What happened during my birthday? So we were arguing every time, and then you were reminding me of the same story every time. When I ask for money, maybe I want to get my hair done, my mom tells me, "You remember the money we spent on you?"
about the jail story, right? Remember the money we
spent on you? Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So I told them, me, by the way, mom, I won't live here this way. I won't live here. I want to go and live on my own. And they thought I was joking. So they actually told me, you go wherever you want. So they thought that I wouldn't survive alone, because when I was growing up, I wasn't taught to work. Like, I was just maybe taught to do the house chores, not doing laundry. I wasn't even taught to do laundry. I was only taught to wash the dishes and maybe the house, to clean the house. That's all. So my mom didn't think I'll survive. So I told her, Mom, by the way, I'm going to move out of this house. She told me, you go wherever you think you want to go. And now she thought I was joking. Then on another Saturday, we were having dinners seated on the table room, the whole family. So I brought up the conversation again. I told my dad, by the way, Dad, I'm thinking of moving out. And he told me, where do you want to go? Go. They thought I was joking. So on the next weekend, and now I had planned where I want to go. I had my cousin somewhere, and I told him, I'm coming to your place. Will you host me? And because I don't want to live here again. And so my cousin said, it's okay if you've talked with your parents. But I knew I have not told them where I'm going. But I had told them I want to move out, and they thought I was joking. So the Saturday I moved out on Sunday. So the Saturday before that Sunday, I had packed my things on the bags, traveling bags. So my mom came to my bedroom and found my clothes packed. She asked me, "Where do you think you're going?" I told her, I told you, ma'am, I'm leaving. And she thought I was, she told me, if you want to go, please make sure you don't carry anything, like my things. I told her, okay, ma'am, I won't carry anything belonging to you. I just unpacked, because the bags she had bought me, she's the one who had bought the bags. So I unpacked and took carrier bags and packed my clothes. Then on Sunday, she left early for work on
Oh, we lost Katie. Damn. Katie will survive. I want to find out how long ago was that? Because I know Katie had left her family's house too. She'd already got an apartment. I was like, whoa, hold on, shit. Showed me an apartment, everything. You know, because I had to buy Cammy's apartment back in the day. So, and show me her apartment so I know she was in a safe place. Katie's headstrong, Jack. All right, family. We'll be back on later on with the next show. Damn, it's supposed to come on in like 20 more minutes. No, 10 more minutes. What time is it? About 10 more minutes, they're going to be coming back on here. Damn, they're supposed to be going now. Let me get out here. Much love, family. They might be live already on the other show. I'll see everybody later. They might be live on the other show already. Hold on. Broadcast.